Hi.
Hi.
Can we start again? I feel like my pitch was wrong.
Hi.
Okay, we're gonna leave that bit in just for funsies. Hi.
Hi.
I'm Henry.
And I'm Alana.
And welcome to the 5th episode of Tagram Talks. I honestly can't believe we made it to 5 episodes.
That's quite astounding.
Yeah, lucky. Okay, we can quit now.
We can quit. We've done enough. No thanks. No more.
We've got our audience base going.
About 10 people, maybe.
Yeah. We're building. We've got
strong.
We've got some subscribers.
Oof.
I know. Remember when I asked them to like, comment, and subscribe?
That was cringy and awkward.
It was. But, I mean, the advantage is we did get some people to like, comment, and subscribe.
About one person, I think.
Oh well. Anyway, we're here. This is the May episode, and the theme for this episode is going to be exams and also politics.
Yeah, it's coming up to exams now. A week and a bit, and then we start.
Week and a bit as of recording, which is on the bank holiday Monday at the start of May. Near the start of May. Yeah, exams coming up, GCSEs and A-levels for all sorts of people.
Not for us though.
Not for us though.
We're high and dry.
We just have mocks.
Yeah.
Mocks that decide where and where you can't apply to university.
That is true. I did forget about that the other day. I was like, oh, I'll just wing mocks. And then I realised these are going to be used for university applications, so I should probably revise. Don't be like me. Please revise.
That's a good idea. Please. Yeah, big mocks. But big actual exams for a lot of other people. All of year 11s. Most of you, your first exam is RE. I think. For me, last year it was computer science. I think was my first one. But for most people, it's RE. I don't know if it's the same this year. I don't know which is the first A level one.
I'm not sure.
There's a lot of them. They're much longer normally.
Oh, hours and hours and hours. Especially if you have them back to back. I think our chemistry one is like 2 and a bit hours, and then there's the next one right next to it, which is also 2 and a bit hours, which is going to be hell.
I think by now you probably know what the best way to revise for you personally is. For me, it's just writing out loads and loads of information. I find that I like to take an A4 page, portrait, draw a line down the middle of it, and then just write columns.
I do the same, but landscape.
Just bullet point all the information. That's what you need to do. That's personally what works for me. Some people like visual, audio. People like different things.
Everyone should do past paper questions as well.
Yeah, past papers are always
They are the number one thing that's going to get you those skills for exams. Especially
when it comes to science.
Oh, definitely.
Because when it comes to science, exam boards like to ask you awful questions.
With terrible mark schemes. So the more you know the exam board, the more you know their mark schemes, the more points you can get.
Or I think all physics students will know that the exam board likes to come up with some crazy contexts for their questions that are just completely bonkers. And yeah, it's not knowing the content, it's about knowing how they want you to kind of regurgitate it when it comes to science.
Which, if you think about it, is pretty stupid.
Yeah, but that's the way it is.
That's exams.
Anyway, coming up in May, like we said, exams are starting for everyone. And also, there's a bank holiday coming up.
In the half term.
In the half term. We're also going to break up for half term.
It's been an incredibly short half term.
Yeah, 4 weeks.
Plus bank holidays.
Plus bank holidays, yeah.
Crazy.
Completely stupid.
I need the break though.
Yeah, we all need the break now.
Oof, it's been a week. Oh,
afterwards, it's summer holiday.
That is true. Do
Yay.
you have any plans for your summer holiday?
Read and sleep.
Sounds pretty good.
We're going to Craster for a week. That'll be nice.
Very nice.
Any plans for you?
Read. Maybe less sleeping. We'll see. And just working. I need the money.
Speaking of sleep, me and Lana are doing this thing at the minute, which is a bit ridiculous. We've started something called the Morning Society.
We had this stupid idea where we were asking ourselves, if we were to create a society at a university, what would it be? And this was probably the most stupidest answer we could think of, which was the Morning Society, which is where a group of people wake up at a ridiculous time every morning, or like at least one morning a month, to meet and just sit there. So we've decided to make that dream a reality this week by trying to wake up at 5 o'clock every morning and not get tired.
You're not allowed to go back to bed. Well, you can go back to bed, but you're not allowed to go back to sleep. You have to wake up and do something from 5 o'clock onwards. Which is actually when you think about it logistically, it's actually quite good. But
not when you're going to bed at like 12:30 and then waking up at 5.
Then you're waking for like
if you're doing exams, I would not advise you do this, but if you're not doing exams and you want to, torture yourself, why not give it a try?
So anyway, that's what we're doing at the minute. It was we went on the trip to Brasenose College in Oxford on Thursday, which was very fun. I enjoyed it quite a lot.
Me too.
It gave me a lot more insight into
indeed
the life of people at university, and especially a university such as Oxford.
It's very good. I enjoyed it.
And anyway, we've kind of done our section of the show. This time we're going to do something a little bit different, because as you all probably know, at the minute the head students are battling out for your votes, because voting opens on Friday. So we thought on the show we would give people, head students, applicants specifically, the chance to have their own little message about why you should vote for them on the show. So we sent them an email, and hopefully if they get back to us, we will edit it into the podcast right around here. Hello everyone, this is Future Henry editing the podcast. As of this moment, which is on the Friday, only Sophie has sent us a message, so we will put Sophie's in. No other head student has sent us a message. Esther did email us, but not with a message, which is okay. Various people, if they don't want to, that's fine. Just letting you guys know that the only reason there is only one person doing it is because Sophie was the only one. We did send an email to all of them. We're not being biased in any way. Anyway, here she is.
Hi, I'm Sophie. Some of you may know me from mentoring or equality and diversity group, or maybe as your house captain, or maybe this campaign is the first time you've heard of me. But I'd really like to be one of your head students next year, and here are a couple of things I'd like to focus on. I'd like to encourage us to look outside of the school, firstly for fundraising. I think we should use local businesses more to support our fundraising efforts for benches and equipment and other issues around the school. I also believe we should try and make guest speakers from the community a more regular thing. I think we should work with local groups such as primary schools, Scouts, Guides, the Old People's Home, to encourage more conversations about issues such as homophobia, sexism and racism. And finally, I want to hold a fun event using your ideas to bring together the whole school. I'm really looking forward to working with you all, so remember to choose Sophie on the 10th of May.
Thank you to all those lovely messages that we have got. I hope this makes your decision on who to choose for head student a little bit easier.
A bit clearer as well.
Yeah.
Hope you choose someone who you feel represents you and will hold up your opinions. And anyway, I think that'll be about it for this episode.
See you next time, guys.
Yeah, this has been Henry.
And this has been Alana.
And of course, all the head students who sent them in.
We're not supposed to have bias on this show. Please do not think we're being politically biased.
We're not trying to be biased, but we're just letting you know if they didn't send us a message, it's their loss. Okay. Anyway, this has been Henry.
And this has been Alana.
Thank you for listening to the 5th episode
of Tadgram Talks.
See you next time.
Bye.